still use man, you know.
And doing natural, yeah? Where everything where man is the problem, right? Is mental issues and mental health. Menopause, you see next minute again? Menstruation, all them things that full of pain started with men. And two, for me, I just talking out there. Two, Mary not seeing your face all the time and going through and going through all the different quarrels and issues of life and all these different things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Mary not going through that with you. Right. When Mary see you, she knows happiness. Happiness. That is what Mary know. When you come, that is what it for. I want to see if you're bigger than my ex on the same side.
Right, and from all the past topics that we have really discussed, not that was the cause. You understand?
So when we did that topic on the size matter, people is really do these things really boy outside there.
So all these things are where there are lines that you cross. And now you realize, okay, I can do this to take control. Because there's a self-interest. And you cannot be in a relationship with this great ego. And now the word will come up. You will be called a narcissist. And
who wanted to be? Oh, you talk about woman. Everything is woman. No.
Everything is wrong.
Everything is not gender bias when it comes to women, eh? Kevin!
Oh!
Kevin doing nothing here.
I said that out loud.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Marriage is love.
No, marriage is frustration.
Marriage is war.
Marriage is rejuvenation. Marriage is what you make it.
This is not a curse. See, it all depends on what you do that makes it better and not worse. Good night to everyone. Kevin, I'm laughing earlier. Good night to everybody. Oh my gosh, welcome back to another episode of For Better
And Not Worse.
I am your host, Sandra, with a J Coffee. Alongside me is my wonderful husband who has been laughing already.
Oh, yes, sorry. Kevin Coffee.
He like all kind of thing, eh? So welcome back to another episode, guys, of For Better and Not Worse. But Jesus. Talk to the people, Kevin. Let me share this thing.
All right. So good night to one and all. Good night to the community. Thank you for having us in your space. It's a real privilege to be here in your space at this time. And as we say, without you, we have no show. Doesn't make any sense. Even though you're not literally in front of us, but it doesn't make sense that we talk to the camera and we know there's nobody out there listening. So I just want to say kudos and thanks to everyone who give or who usually give feedback on the show. We got a couple of testimonies in terms of, the program have you thinking, and that's what we really want. We want people to start to think about what you're thinking about And that's really critical and important for your whole life. But in this situation for your relationship and your marriage, always think about what you're thinking about. And so thank you for the testimonials that came back and said, hey, that I'm thinking, boy, that I'm looking at things a little different. That's another perspective. That's a perspective I didn't think about. And, sometimes I will tell you, I might think that, I wonder how much reach, we are reaching people and how much, how much impact we could be making. And when the testimonials come in, it's encouraging to know that, we can reach. And listen, there is nothing new under the sun. All these particular topics and issues and bacchanal or backs and facts that we're giving you guys, it has been there. Some under a different name. We have some new age terms in this space we have here of academia. And everybody have certain the jargon, psychological jargons and different things that they understand and want to use. But at the end of the day, nothing is new under the sun. People have been going through these situations, and unfortunately, they will continue to go through some of these situations. What we are trying to do is to help correct some of the thinking that caused these situations. And the fact that you could tell me, hey, it have you thinking, it means that, we're on the right path.
Yep. So we say with that, welcome to our new and regular viewers, both locally and internationally. We shout out our foreign crew as usual. Thank you guys for being with us tonight. Those in the US, the UK, Canada, the world over, the Caribbean region. We say welcome to you guys. Also, the new viewers, new members that are with us in our safe space, right? Welcome to you guys as well. As Kevin was saying, the feedback from you guys is so amazing to hear, the impact that we are making on lives, even though we have the actual ones who like to talk and things, and we love when you guys participate and share your views, your opinions. And so there are some who are afraid to say because they're frightened to say, I didn't know people afraid my mouth. I am so easygoing. Am I not easygoing, guys? Oh my gosh. Anybody more afraid to say, I am the good one. Sincerely, I think good one. But yes, don't be afraid to share. No comment or no statement or no input is invalid or stupid or anything like that. We take everything and we accept, right? We just mix up everything to see what's good, what's bad, what's indifferent, all of that. Every opinion matters. All right? On this show, all opinions matter. So this is a show where we address the BACS and the facts of marriages and relationships, where we discuss the issues live, in love, and with fun too, right? We have a little bit of fun, we laugh, we de-stress, and we get through the issues together. All right? So we start with shouting out all our May. Only we in May already, All our May anniversaries and birthdays that have gone this past week. April has ended and May has begun. So the anniversary are in May. Congratulations to Mr. Ian Alvarez and his lovely wife. They are celebrating 27 years today, I think, actually. Yeah, happy anniversary to you guys. I'm going to get them. 37 is plenty, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 37 is a lot.
37 is also.
Congrats to you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing time. So 37 years of marriage.
So you might go, please. 37 is as old as I am.
Maybe 37 way.
Oh, you see? You can't even believe it. You can't even believe it.
And birthday shouts. We say shout out. Birthdays to Chantel Williams Baptiste, also known as Cetel. Cetel celebrated her birthday yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Maria Passad, her birthday was yesterday as well. No, today. Happy birthday, Maria. Maria's my best punch and thing. Punch and crap. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Shouts going on to Kahia Taylor Jordan, also known as KK. KK. Happy birthday, my dear. Marissa Cooper, she celebrated her birthday on the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's what I told her. Happy birthday to you, darling. And Bertrand, he's celebrating his birthday today. He's 41. For real. Not 37, man.
So what are you implying?
Happy birthday,
Bertrand. 41 for real.
Hey, you know, birthday coming up, Miss Bernadette. And you know, she does have birthday anniversary. I think on Mother's Day, yes.
Mother's Day,
all in one.
Wow, I feel like if
that was just the other day.
So quickly.
Mom Bernadette,
you know,
that was literally just yesterday. Your birthday coming up already.
Mm-hmm.
And Tanushka, and to saying it right, birthday, anniversary, and Mother's Day. This being all one after the next. And your partner Kevin, his birthday coming up too.
Yes.
Yeah. May have good people, boy.
Hey.
And anyone else celebrating, if you're celebrating this week, your anniversary or your birthday, we say happy birthday and anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. Let us know and we'll big you up on the live.
Nice.
Right? Let me see anything else I'm missing out, Kevin.
I don't know.
Guys, we are in May, and you know what I like to say? It's Mother's May, not Mother's Day. We need a whole month to celebrate these women. I said, Kevin, how could you make me forget that Mother's Day is coming up? Well, I really forget Mother's Day now. I thought it was the 3rd. I thought like not this Sunday. I thought it was the next Sunday. No? I didn't realize May starts so fast on me there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and on Sunday don't go on.
Yeah, I think, you know, it
threw me off.
Just because the first was a what?
Friday or something.
Like a weekend or something.
Yeah, so it threw off everything by give me a wish. This is Mother's Day. You all know I like things. I like nice things for ladies. So this whole month was supposed to be about celebrating women. So when I think I have a conflict, why are we end up in this? I totally forgot this was supposed to be just with women celebrating the ladies.
Well, you know.
And this is a man complaining about the lady.
Right. You know, so
like that.
This is not so then the ladies will come out and defend their position. You know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The topic tonight came from a gentleman, ladies. Oh gosh. I didn't realize that we could be celebrating you, but
you were correct. And
we will see how it goes. What she said.
And Anushka sent you a message, yeah?
Right. So let's see. And the people on the inside. Anushka says, I'm here. It's been a minute.
Yes.
Good night, my lovey. Hi, Anushka, we will miss you, Tuna. Safras and Ayodeli and Miss Julia and them lazing up the place with the game and thing.
Yeah, what is, you know,
miss you too bad, but I know you're busy with some other stuff.
Angel Wellington.
Yeah, I haven't seen Angel in a minute, but you know, teachers of SB. You know, I had like a terrible day at work, you know, that business. Anyway, Graves, good evening. You that comes from the man himself, Leon Graves. Oh my gosh, Graves, it's nice to have you in the building. Dushka says, sending early birthday to Bernadette on Saturday, Mother's Day on Sunday, and 35th wedding anniversary on Monday.
She planned that.
Mom Bernadette, you take a whole week. Watch now. Mom Bernadette celebrating from Friday night.
That would always happen?
Always? No. Unless.
So 1 year.
Well, it depends on when Mother's Day would fall.
So 1 year, her birthday and Mother's Day would be the same day?
Might be, yeah. So her anniversary might fall on Mother's Day or her birthday might fall on Mother's Day.
You plan that?
But this year she gets you 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. She set up that.
That big game.
She set up long weekend.
But we want some of your days off.
You know, it's always the women who planning wedding and thing, you know. They say that the men just take long, you know. But, you know, I wanted to marry.
Marissa Cooper and her husband also celebrated their wedding anniversary too. So she had birthday and anniversary. Yeah. And Mother's Day too. Marissa, you too.
Oh, I'm planning them things.
Look, Marissa get through too.
Yeah, so Jay me that one.
No, I wasted my moment.
Yeah, so Jay hit me that one. But you couldn't get your birthday, man.
But you know what I like gift spread apart. I like gift off tip. So spread it out. My birthday, make sure to get 3 gifts. Make sure I got 3 gifts. All right?
Hey,
Let's go. Andre, he says, inside on my
you
side.
understand?
Nice to have you all with us, Andre. It's good to see you guys.
Nice.
Tell Janelle we said good night. All right, so guys, we're not sticking tonight, you know. But I really want to get into this game. I think we have 2 more and then we have to give out because it's Mother's Day. 1 for Mother's Day, 1 for Father's Day. Anushka, you still have my gift here, you know. I never meet Anushka. Should I just use it? And Anushka, you still have your gift here. We need to meet. I have 1 for Mother's Day and 1 for Father's Day.
Yeah.
You see. Champion.
From last week.
Mitch in the building earlier. Mitch come in.
She just sliding so.
Watch now. The last question in the game was 5 points.
Yeah.
And she just beat everybody.
She has to beat everybody. Easy.
She come back tonight in a fall here.
She do so.
Anushka said, don't indulge her, please. 3 gifts, my money that. Make sure Anushka buy 3. Your husband get 3. Everybody giving you 3. You understand? 3. Children say today. It's not 3. 3. Oh my God. Right? 3 gifts. Mitch laughing. I want to see where you'll do tonight, Mitch. But it's easy. Tonight we go in. Easy, quick, and beautiful. How will this go?
What?
How do you think it's going down, cover girl? Easy, quick, and so something.
And you asking me what cover girl?
How do you cover girl think that's going here? Easy, quick, and so.
I am confused.
Cover girl tag.
A little minister pride in like if all I was born no Maybelline and cover girl and all them kind of thing.
Easy, quick, and so. No, they're not cover girl. Easy, quick, and so affordable. There's some kind of.
Yeah, no, that.
Bank something. There's some kind of. It's not easy. What?
And so affordable.
Easy, quick, and so affordable. It's in my mind.
I don't know. Island finance. Anybody know that? That phrase?
I don't know that easy, quick, and so affordable. Easy, quick, and so.
I don't like island finance.
Cover girl have something.
That's only island finance.
Hey, Camille, hi. She says,
hi, Camille.
Hey. Hi, Camille. Nice to have you with us tonight.
Yeah. So I'm not going to animate anything on the put. So, you want to put eyes, you do so. She watching around. If I don't put I don't want to see.
Why is it? She have a wave there. Why is it?
Oh, look, she said it for you.
Right, look at Anushka, isn't it? Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Right. I know it's something, Anushka.
So you expected
easy, quick, and so affordable then. Something is easy, quick, and so affordable.
Republic Bank loan or Island Finance? Anybody know easy, quick, and so affordable? I think
easy,
it's Island
quick,
Finance.
And so affordable. Somebody is
I think it's Island Finance.
But this is it, Anushka. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Yeah, look, Grave say he think it's Island Finance too. I think it's Island Finance.
You can depend on Island Finance.
You see?
I can't remember the easy quick and so.
Yes, that's it. That's it right there.
But we go see Graves. I'll go watch it up after. Let me get into the game, Kevin. Aye. So we said hello to the people. You all know how.
Just so aye. Hold me, Jesus, hold me. And the first thing comes to my mind, you want aye. So you just making people just rubbing off on people. You just want easy, quick, and so affordable. And you can depend on Island Finance. And you want aye. I want aye. Hold me, Jesus. You see how things like that?
All right, Rash. Yeah, all right, Ras. All right, Ras. Take it easy.
I wonder.
So we're going into the word race here.
He says that Republic Bank.
Republic Bank?
So now is Republic Bank, Graves. So you're confirming. You will not check it out then.
Mitch Island Finance. Oh, Grace, check it out.
Yeah.
Say no Republic. So they confirm for me because I really don't know. Anushka say easy, quick, and so affordable. Take a make it happen loan from Republic. Oh, right.
You see, so you see they know.
Republic, no.
So
no.
what? Say what going on?
Let's see how the rates going up.
So I think what we should do jingles.
And let them guess.
Yeah. What you guys think about that? We should do
Well, I'm going through now. We could do that for the next game there.
Oh, okay.
We'll do that in the next game on it. 2 more.
Alright, don't scrap that.
We'll do that for the men. The men's game. That's so nice for next month. Right?
So we don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I know.
And I know ads are not for design for men.
I know good jingles and things.
Name one male ad jingle.
Kevin, why you want to go there now?
I know, I just say.
A male ad jingle. It's a Carib stag.
Sing the jingle. It's the jingle.
What jingle for that? Oh! Stop the gen. Stop the gen. Boost you up. That man thing. Then I want one thing.
I will take that. I thought I was going jinxing up, jinxing up yourself, get up and
you
go.
See, well, right.
One. But I know it, but it's
I just can remember jinxing up.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graves, yeah. All I have it on points. Yeah, that's it. Do sing a more jingle.
Okay, no problem. No more jingle, guys.
But they go all like a jingle like Santa Claus whole show now. You see that?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. And Andre, they go want the jingle bells all the way. Me neighbor with them, Andre. I want to get into the game, yo. So let's start with the game, please. Kevin.
Anybody remember the massive jingle? Anybody remember the massive jingle?
Massive had no jingle.
Yes.
Massive?
Yeah, remember the soft drink that the first time you bring this big fat
I
bottle.
know massive is good.
Yeah, that's the massive. I go find it.
Look at you.
Right.
Hey, you know using this, Kevin. Oh yeah, spray, man. Just now we on the tube full, people. Let me get into the game now.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the first one. Wait now, what's up, friends? Miss Julia?
Ayodeli.
Yeah. Let me see who. Alright, so this first one. Should I give them a demo? They know what to do, man.
No more demo.
No demo.
Yeah.
Straight points. Right? Easy, quick, cancel. Let me say that, eh? Next time everybody go buy Republic Bank tomorrow for loan. Woo! Look, Miss Julia saying good night. Straight into the points, Miss Julia.
Hi, Miss Julia. Good night.
Go demo. Name a movie that starts with E.
Demo is for dummies.
No demo. Name a movie that starts with E. So we're going straight. Whoever type it, remember this is word race. So you have to type quick, but make sure you spell it right, eh? Name a movie that starts with E.
Spell it right.
Spell it right. Away. It is a movie. I was frightened to watch it long time. But now it get real. And the remake, they make two real. Okay, it's real bad.
I find no, it's funny.
The It one, the remake?
The It is really funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A movie that starts with E, all quick, easy. I'm gonna stop saying it, eh?
Quick, easy. It's so
stuck. It's stuck in my mind. Ready, guys? Let's go. So who got that first, Kevin? Check all the devices.
Yeah. Where the liquor one from Jesso and Saffron's too?
True. Yeah. It's because
Oh God.
let's call it on the like the Holy Spirit. Jesus.
People just blazing up.
Alright, let me see. So first on the board, we was Saffras, Miss Julia. I'd love it tonight. Yeah. Saffras was first on the board with E.T. He's on the tube. Ayodeli.
Evan Almighty.
You remember that?
That is what
Evan Almighty. This do boy who do Ace Ventura.
Yeah, that is
Jim
and him
Carrey.
and Morgan Freeman.
Not Jim Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey and
Jim Carrey.
Morgan Freeman is good. Right?
Yeah. Miss Julia for E.T. Grace for E.T. Safra says Enter the Dragon. Safra's in no real thing, mate. Watch Mitch. Wow. She's shocked because she not time to breathe tonight.
And that's coming in quick.
The man says really.
Hey.
ER was a movie or a series? I think it was a series.
Yeah, it was a series, yeah.
That was a series. She changed it to E.T. There's Al. Oh my
Hey.
God.
Al, how you doing, guy?
There's Al who you said tonight you're going to call Al. Did you say man?
So, not Paul, go and look for. So, you see Al, I calling him.
Yeah, boy.
And here you are.
Yeah. Wow, this is amazing. So that means yes, you have to go and check Al. Wow, that is amazing. Hi, Al.
So,
Al
Bill
said,
say,
enough.
enough.
Enough was a good was
Enough,
this girl
yeah.
with the big boom. See, I can't remember her name. Jessica somebody or Jennifer Lopez. Who's Steve Carell?
Oh,
The next
right.
person?
No, he's Evan Almighty is with the guy who played 40-year-old virgin. Yeah, that's it.
True, it wasn't Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is Bruce Almighty.
Oh, I mix up the two Almighties. Yeah. Oh my God. All you know real thing, boy, Elemental and thing. All you know things.
Elemental.
That was a movie.
And a series.
I think that was a movie. A little thing. All right, next one, yo, quick. Let me see.
Safra's enter the
so
dragon.
Safra's had that first one, Kevos.
Safra's a real Bruce Lee fan. and Chuck Norris.
All right, name a color that ends with N. Oh gosh, you know I couldn't figure this one out and no come to me.
What now? That's so easy.
Yeah, me now. But you see, I was looking for big high color.
Purple.
Name a color that ends with N.
Same 1 point?
Yeah, 1 point for this same one. I didn't get this in the thick of things, but it just come to me just now. I was like, really? That seemed hard, but it wasn't that hard. That actually easy. There's already the 1 point section. Bum, 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 bum. All I must get is this easy, man.
Yeah.
I just played the fool when it was my turn in this one.
Ooh. What's up? People coming here like.
It's who first on the board?
Come here. This. What the hell is something?
Mitch says, was this Edge?
Yeah.
It was a movie? What is Edge?
So, I don't remember all the movies either.
Oh, I thought you know it's Edge. I don't remember Edge, Mitch.
I see him.
So I'm saying, this is the one that come to me. It now come to me, you know, ideally. The brown. I mean, but what the hell brown, way?
Why color you talking about?
No, I trying to think of some kind of high color. See to me. Violet. Aubergine. There's a vegetable.
Aubergine. Aubergine. You only remember aubergine?
Oh my God. What's up,
Aubergine.
Green? A shame. Green. Maroon. Mitch for brown. I two shame all it. So I ideally get that one. She said green. Anushka got green. Maroon. Oh, let's show you know thing now. I got brown. Well, I really expect you to get the colors. I don't catch myself. You just do decorating. You're supposed to get all the colors.
Saffron's green as well.
Saffron's off brown. Where's off brown? No, I can have off white.
What about you said tan?
Tan is that color?
Yeah.
Like actual color?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Look, I didn't know that.
She said tan.
But Saffron's what is off brown?
Off brown.
I know off white. It don't even have off black. So I don't have off brown.
I take it.
Saffron's here. Off with our brown day. I don't even know that. Off brown. Never seen it.
Off white.
Because it's white but not white. So it's off.
So that is
it's not quite white.
Ayodeli. Who got help with this? Oh.
That's never really thing. Name a flower that starts with L. Easy. Name a flower that starts with L. Easy to 3 points so far.
We're going medium now.
This was the first 3.
Oh.
This easy. They get through this one. I don't know, like the tube moving faster.
Yeah, I think I'll like.
The tube moving faster, you know. From July, we going tube. Tube, TikTok, and Insta. Let's see how we do this one. Ready? Yeah, this one was beautiful. To end the easy questions. Flower, right? Let's go with the flowers. See Anushka no accent. Off, bro.
Yeah. Somebody said they're late tonight.
All right. Grace. Everines. Good night to all. I'm late. Oh gosh. Help
all
me.
Right.
Who's this? Help me. They're saying the late. But we don't know that name from YouTube. So help us, right? I'll start first.
Lavender. You know.
Lavender. I for Lily. I thought Lily as well. Anushka and Idali. I saw Al with Lily. Yeah, Al, yours jump up nice and early too.
Yeah, he
Miss
got early.
Julia.
He was early.
Grace got lavender as well. That was Grace.
So where's the lilac?
Lilac.
I think lilac is a flower. I don't know.
Yes, that's a.
I think it's a flower.
Is a flower as well?
I think it's a flower as well. You all double check it. I think lilac is a flower as well.
I don't know, but I think so. Let me see. Mitch got Lily.
Lady of the Night. You know that one?
The wrong profile. Oh, this is Janelle. Oh.
Hey!
No worries, Janelle. Lavender.
Lotus.
All they do say Lotus. Remember, that was the flower that get everybody in trouble. Yes, sir.
The what do you call it? Your bloom.
You bloom yet? Lady of the Night.
Lady of the Night.
That's that flower. Oh.
All right, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Give me first. Move that one first.
Saffras with lavender.
Lavender. All right. 2 points now, Wally. One question, eh? Should I go 3 points straight? All right, let me see what it is. Ready? Yeah, 2 points. Quick, eh? Be quick. Name something people check before leaving home except doors. What do you check before leaving home except your doors? I know I check for sure. Name morning.
For 4.
You know, when you leave home, I just go through a checklist. This, that. And then I leave. You have a checklist to leave?
So what? Everybody.
Something is checked before leaving home except your doors.
Oh.
And one time I turn around and come back to one of them.
Just Julia almost threw me off there. Your answer, no, I just so weird. Yeah.
Oh, Amber Jesus.
It
Let me see what it
just look weird.
This one is 2 points, eh, y'all? I should have put 2 things. I used to check one time my money.
Blue Zoom, that is it. Blue Zoom, that's it.
What's that? All right.
No, Anushka remind me, not plus some. Blue Zoom, that is it. The Blue Zoom.
True? That's what you used to say?
Yeah, Blue
Yeah,
Zoom,
Blue
that's
Zoom
it. Yeah, Blue Zoom yet?
Man never joined that flower shippiness. Plugs. This is fireman language or something. What's plugs? Like electrical outlets?
Right, yeah, whatever you have plugged in.
True, well, I check that.
Good
job,
you're saying? Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, you tell me, unplug the fan,
Yes.
unplug the this, and I like
Switches.
So plugs, nice one, sir. Appliances. Anushka, you walk around and check all the appliances? True. They checking like what the kettle, the TV microwave, or like what? Hello, shock me there. Yeah, Janelle. The stove for sure. I check. That was the last turn around. All you if I turn off that and I come back. Okay, everything off. That and the look, my Julia have it here. The iron.
When I saw iron,
Wait, what was?
you just check iron? What? You know, I didn't say like
It was
iron.
the heater.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's heater. Yeah, the iron. That's why you buy the iron that is switch off after a little bit. So, like, if you leave it plugged in too long, come off for itself. So, you have to turn back to home and see what's going on. I like that iron. They spoil don't know how to unplug. Yeah.
Have it, you have to spend more money for it.
I had to buy one of the spoiler one. I had to buy this one the same day.
Yeah, but that's
run in and pick up that and go.
You have to spend more money. Though.
Yeah, but when that one spoil,
Oh, yeah.
those spoiler one was right with the
No,
one.
no.
Lights. Yes, Ayodeli. Lights. Yes, Mitch. Let me see what else. Move this one. Let me see.
For the keys.
For the keys. So when I bought keys, phone, purse. Keys, phone, money. Keys, phone, money. So I go keys, phone, money. Once I had that, I save out here. Anything else? I even checking if I had them true. Keys, phone, money.
Yeah, we'll see Saffran's answer. That's a good answer, Saffran's.
Okay. Yeah, for money. Al says the gas.
Turn off the gas. That's important.
Especially with this gas tank we get now earlier.
Exactly.
Turn off
One
that
thing
gas.
is stove, next thing is the gas, yes?
It's a frat.
Saffran says, one thing on his checklist.
What?
before you leave the house, what do you check before you leave the house? Except doors. It's to see if it making sense to go anywhere. He's checked to see if it making sense.
Making sense to me to go by? Nah.
No.
I say no. Forget that. The heater. Yeah, girl. The heater. I'm like, what's the heater? What's one, Andre?
I guess that's
Oh, you laughing at some shit?
Yeah.
Right? Alright.
Oh, he's laughing at Anushka.
Oh, Anushka. Right.
Yeah.
Now see what Anushka is 777.
Yeah.
I think I have big numbers in that girl. I like it. So far, do we have anybody leading, Kev? No?
Yeah.
Because this last one is
So who
3
got this?
points.
Saffron's.
one-
The plugs?
Plugs, yeah. But then Saffron's leading.
Yeah, Saffron's leading.
If somebody get this one, they will beat Saffron's. Mitch, yeah, that. So if you get this one, Saffron's is better. Ready,
This is
y'all?
what, 2 or 3?
This last one is...
This
one
one
was
before.
2 points.
2.
See?
Right, good.
Last one, y'all. And go. Quick fingers. 2 things that are filtered except for water. 2 things that are filtered except for water. I was lost. I lost. Hear me? What? Kevin,
Cigarette.
right? Make him a water bright boy. 2 things that are filtered except water because all I do is filter water. Well, say it's filter again.
Cigarette.
Kevin. You real stupid there. Hi, Lulu. Good night. Nice to have you. Hi, Nat. I see Nat's now plug in there. Nat, nice to have you too, darling. Oh my God. You come in late, girl. 2 things that are filtered. 2 things earlier. You have to get 2 things. Except for water.
So what, I missed that 2 things, eh?
Not one.
Not one. 2 things.
I was lost. And then I was like, when I hear the answers, I was like, oh my God, I feel so dumb. 2 things that are filtered except for water. Yeah, they're bright out there. They're bright. Not me. I couldn't hear this one. Kevin is our boss though. You know things. How they going? That one on YouTube? Yeah?
Yeah. You can check them now.
Alright, let's use that one first. So the last one for 4 points. If you get this one before Saffras, you beat it. But if Saffras get this first, hard luck. Mitch, let me see here. Let me see who got this one first. So I saw Miss Julia, she came in with just pictures. She didn't post a second one yet. So that was 1. But that's a good answer, Miss Julia. Pictures for sure. Anushka got pictures as well. But you'll have to write 2.
You can see all just model.
And hear me now.
Filter pictures. And what stage were we filtering pictures? We nothing like negatives. Filter a picture.
Saffron said cigarettes and a. We bowling cigarettes. Why is it?
Where's that?
So
You said that before I said that?
And a. Saffron said wicked, eh? Yeah, boy. But he's correct. Sanushka got pictures and coffee. That was the other one. Coffee. Jenna like, huh? Jenna, that was me. I was just like you. I was like, what? Where's from target?
I think this.
What I tell you now?
I think this caught a lot of people initially. So initially,
I was dumb in the thing.
I think if half of you guys were caught on the street with what you know, and they said name 2 things,
You feel
from the water, you will get catch.
Yeah, like I catch.
Huh?
Coffee and tea. Who's filter tea? You filter tea? Like you tea man? I filter it. But I see. Ooh, she laughing. You filter your language. Okay.
Like
Kind of high with that, like
out with the filter out the
take all the bad ones.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Coffee, rich, coconut oil, and alcohol. Filter coconut oil.
Well, to get out, you see, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. You filter out the coffee.
Juice, pictures, good naps, alcohol, cheese, crude oil, Grace had a copy with the big ones, crude oil and sugar. Let me see tea bags. Son, thank you, Google. Generally not easy. She said tea bags and sand. Thank you, Google.
All right.
She said she getting delayed on her end.
Anybody else getting a delay?
Tea bags. All right, Kevin.
So,
Tally up.
Ms. Smith, you probably could go across to the tube. I don't think there's any delay on the tube. So you maybe get a delay on Facebook, but well, the game has ended. Who got that first? Who got the first two answers?
Surprise.
Saffron's got two answers, eh?
So surprise beat surprise.
All right, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, without looking at Saffron is the clear winner tonight, y'all. So, I think these guys plan these things come across on YouTube. One day on Facebook.
Let me see what I'm coming first.
And they came in on the YouTube as fast as possible. I think once you come in on the YouTube early, when you show how start, that's it. You're on top. You're on top. You win.
And you see how they stay quiet, and then they just come out for the game.
Yeah.
That's real. I'm just gonna say, nah, we go to buy it. A little cup, we go to buy it. Nah, I love a little bad, yes. Always make me laugh.
Yeah.
I really had a really terrible day. I tell you the truth. It was hard. It was going good. And then, people is just come and mess up your day, like, ugh.
Come over to the YouTube.
Right? So we're going into the I wish segment, y'all, where something you wish your spouse would do or would stop doing to improve your relationship. So we've been dealing with the issues that persons face in relationships, in marriages, and so on. And I said, oh gosh, if I did only remember it's Women's Month, I would not do this one that was sent us by this gentleman. But, let me deal with it because people need help, eh? Right. We missed you last week, Gil, with the topic. What was it, Kevin? What did we do last week? I forget.
Oh, yeah. Your topic, ma'am, with how long we should one date.
We did the topic early. We missed you for that. I think our internet was down. Look at Anushka now saying, come over to the tube.
Yeah.
Okay, now we could tell yeah. So that topic last week was really good, y'all. We enjoyed that one. But this week we have a little something from a gentleman. So we're dealing with conflict in marriages and how to avoid it. Why we say how to avoid it? Kevin was like, is it inevitable? You hear me?
Yes.
Because two persons coming together with different cultures, different upbringings, different practices, and different stuff, you'll have a little conflict. But I guess it's how you manage the conflict and so on is the resulting factor. Further from that, there is conflict in terms of how you can avoid it. So Kevin was like, it's unavoidable. I said, babe, but nah, man. You could do things to avoid conflict. So if you see it coming, you could do some stuff once, Maybe we will get into it tonight. Let me read what was sent here. What she saying?
She said something beautiful.
Got up pretty early that day. Oh shucks. Kill, I know how it is BS idly. Well, I hope you get to watch it over so that you would see what was discussed. All right. So let me get into the topic tonight. Don't forget, guys, share the live on all your platforms so that other persons could come in as well and learn and glean and share with us as well, okay? So, conflict in marriages or relationships and how to avoid it. Let me get to reading, or you want to read, babe? See that it's a guy speaking. You could read it.
I can.
Yeah.
I know I can. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I, as in him, I recently tuned into your show, and I am sending thanks to you guys for being real. Dealing with real issues that we as face in relationships and marriages on our own. I have an issue home here, and it's like everything I say or do is a problem. Talk, ain't talk. I do, ain't do. My wife is having an issue. I'm trying to talk to her about this, and well, it's only making things worse. She keeps saying how I am looking for conflict. Me? Eh? LOL. I reach a point where I just stop doing anything and I stop talking too. Better she rock she own boat and I rock mine, and we go be good there. I know deep down that ain't right, but I don't know how else to deal with this.
All right. So I personally like hearing from the guys. Ladies, we don't have issues alone in the relationships. The guys have issues as well, right? And sometimes, a lot of times, I shouldn't say sometimes, persons tend to say, them woman and them always have problem. I'm just saying, persons tend to say a lot of times women just have issues. I seem like it was the women alone have issues, but no, the men just have issues too. So sometimes we have to take it, ladies, address it, deal with it, try to resolve and make things better. And that was all right. So it's so funny that this is being addressed on in my mother's me.
We've started off
right, but
we started off things rolling, yes.
We'll take it there. What we're saying, Sanja, go and live in utopia. You can't avoid conflict as man and woman. Simple as how you woman is back and all. You also saw the video? Earlier. Yeah, boy. For those who were here last week, farting is life. It's real, but I couldn't do it in front of Kevin. But now, imagine I laughing last night, what you say? Because I sprayed Perielis. Perielis is the thing that had to kill the scent, nothing else works. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, for sure, stop working me. You said, yeah, man, imagine if Perielis don't even know I use the thing for farts. It's terrible. Well, pray for me. I need to eat healthier. So yes, nice to have you. Hey, that's Natasha. Natasha is in the building.
I play that song for Natasha. Every time Natasha show up,
so you have a special song for Natasha?
Or just before you show up, you should hear champion. Natasha show up, you should hear the champion.
Natasha, is how you like things?
Yeah,
champion song for you.
Yeah. As she show up, you should hear champion. Yeah.
So guys, this gentleman, he's saying that they having issues. He talk, he ain't talk, he ain't do, and she's still what? Not satisfied? She said what? Having an issue.
He looking
and
for
telling him that he looking for conflict, which I find is really funny.
Mm-hmm.
He doing and not doing, and she's saying he looking for conflict. But his resolve in dealing with the conflict is to do his own thing and have her do her own thing.
Right.
Yeah. And that's his way of dealing with the conflict or trying to avoid it.
Right.
Is that feasible though? He did say it's not right. So we know that's not the way to go.
I always like a framework to work in.
Right.
Right. In terms of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people hear the word conflict and go negative immediately. Like it just...
With a good conflict and bad conflict.
It always have good conflict.
I find conflict is such a bad word.
You serious?
That's like it have good fat and bad fat. All fat's bad. You ever smell a sweet fat?
No. So you wouldn't smell a sweet fat.
Right.
But you would not smell a fat that is terrible as others.
Why the point my way?
Like, I did this.
You did
terrible
like
as others.
Like me.
Oh, sorry. That is...
Go ahead with your good conflict.
We have conflict there. And so let me just give a little framework for the conflict. Right? So conflict is a mental struggle arising from opposing needs, goals, or demands, often leading to internal stress from complex decision making.
Right.
It stems from internal factors, your values or emotions, or external influences, relationships and environment. And I should stop there. So let me just read it over and stop there, and then I will go to the other things that I have. So here is the framework. It's a mental struggle arising from opposing needs, goals, or demands, often leading to internal stress and complex decision making. It stems from internal factors. So the internal factors are your values, your morals, your beliefs, your emotions, or external influences like your relationships and your environment. So let's work with that, right? So let's work with that. So we have that framework. So we always have some type of conflict going on. So you say whether I do or I don't do. So there's a conflict going on.
Right.
So whether he does or he doesn't. So is conflict avoidable? Or you realize now, as I was saying at the beginning, it's inevitable.
Yes.
Because some form or the other, you either have conflict on the inside, you either conflicted between two thoughts, or you have conflict that comes from the external as a result of relationships and work environment.
So
right?
Internal and external still doesn't give me good and bad though.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
So
it's not
said conflict is inevitable because teeth and tongue must meet, as your people say. How we handle the conflict is the real issue, and that's my thing too. How do you deal with the conflict? In his instance, he has decided to just, you go so, I go so, and that way it ain't gonna no conflict because you do your thing, I do my thing, and everything will be good, which is wrong.
Which will be conflicting based on what marriage is supposed to be.
Exactly.
So you see, so it's not avoidable because it enters into another type of conflict.
I actually live in a fairy tale,
So it's inevitable.
Yeah, when they tell me that, because I personally don't like conflict. I don't like conflict, quarrels, all these things. I just get headache and all kind of thing. And so for me, I try to, I always want to be smiley and laughy and bubbly and thing. And he's be like, Sanjay, I'm in a fairy tale. But Kevin is one who likes to talk. So if he sees something, he'll talk about it. Hear something, he'll talk about it. Sometimes I be like, ask him a simple question, and boy, we will go down the road, around the corner, up the hill, down the mountain. And it's be like, wow, I should have never just asked that, because how we reach here, But he's one who says, babe, sometimes conflict is healthy in terms of, you get to hear things that I just want to laugh and have fun. I don't know, it's really not a fairy tale. So I always say, how I could just avoid conflict, babe. And
that's another thing. So now you are in a conflict as a result of trying to avoid the conflict. So it's just there. And as I like that what Miss Julia says, conflict is inevitable.
Yeah.
Teeth and tongue must meet. So the other adage is teeth and tongue living in the same mouth, but eventually teeth will bite tongue. Right?
So how does he address this? Well, he has to address this conflict now, and then from there, but I thinking about ways to avoid it. I don't know. Kevin says, even though you deal with something now, something else will occur, but my thing is, if you're operating in a different way, conflict could end up being less and less and less, till almost nil. And what they say.
But that could be you.
Just
so you personally can resolve in yourself your conflict to deal with a situation a different way. But the person who you're dealing with, you don't have to acknowledge your difference. Because right in communication, there is conflict. Because we say there's barrier to proper communication also, which causes what? A misunderstanding. Misunderstanding leads to what? Somebody doing this and somebody doing that, and that brings conflict.
Right.
And so therefore there has to be now a resolution in order to say, let's start over and resolve where the conflicts. So this was miscommunicated, or this was ambiguous. I didn't fully understand, because as Trinidad, we have a famous expression. And you know what I mean? But if you, and you know what I mean, is our local colloquial phrase for assume.
And you know what assume mean?
And you understand?
I know what assume mean.
You understand?
Spell it.
So we have a thing now, we have a whole new definition. Even though assume doesn't, we have a definition for assuming, you realize that? Right? And so therefore you are again in conflict. If you assume, because when you assume now, you shouldn't assume.
My thing is,
Why did I ask that question?
How do you always come back to having conflict? If it is you resolve something before and you put things in place,
because you
come back here.
You should not see, like I've mentioned, you should not see conflict as always just being negative. There are conflicts that are negative. There are conflicts that produce positive results. Because had you not met this situation, this wouldn't made you a lot wiser. And there's a quick kind of conflict I want to talk about. You are put in a position where you hate your job, but you don't want to be unemployed. And you're conflicted. You hate going to work every day, but you know you don't want to be unemployed.
Right.
So what you will do? You have to resolve that position.
I was going because I have to, because I'm a family boss, so family first, so you have a different mindset.
So you resolve to don't focus on how much I hate it. Focus on I feeding my family.
Yeah, like me right now, I have to do that.
Blanco
with my job. I love teaching, and it's becoming
Blanco the dummies on them. See everybody naked and move on. Right?
Like Graham said here, he said no conflict could lead to infidelity because honesty is lacking.
Right.
True, boy?
Because
that no conflict thing? Or he was just saying no conflict could lead to infidelity? Or he saying no conflict?
I think he said no conflict. Like, you say no conflict, you try to get away from it. Because
so I'm not being totally honest if I have no conflict.
Right. Because you say you're trying to avoid, I seen it. So you're not being honest. Because you can say, I want to address that, but I say something, but you need to address it.
Yeah, because
you're not being honest.
Because here now, I'm tell you, I don't like to talk my business. So Kevin had this thing where, like, if I cook, I had to wash up and we put away the food and all them things in the night and whatever. If you're too tired and sometimes you leave the pots out and thing, if you put away the food and thing. His thing is, if whoever put away the food had to wash them pot kind of thing. So he will leave that day. If you leave it in tomorrow, the next day, Friday day, coming back to meet you. You will wash everything except that. You have to wash that. That kind of thing now. And sometimes might be like, babe could really just wash this pot for me. Like, why you go wash everything except that one pot? Like you're leaving it for me. But me want the conflict. So I can just wash my pot and hush. This kind of way? But it irking me inside. See, laughing. It irking me inside. And I'm saying, Mom, so you go wash everything except the 2 pots there? Wash them 2 pots now? But just to avoid anything, I just hush and wash. So, Graves, I'm really not being honest there. I'm not being totally honest. But I just don't want to talk and thing now. Because I turn from wares to something else and something, I just go.
And I don't know. Assumption.
Nah, that's true.
So she says true because it's a repeated. So what she does now, she has locked me in. So there is no growth. So I cannot grow. Is what she's saying.
True.
Yeah, you just said I can't grow. You said I can't change.
Because I don't want to address that because I expect you to just.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I should come and tell you about the ways and thing.
Yeah, you should come and share. And it's, again, so maybe you need the conflict to learn time and place. But Keegan has a response.
All right, let's go. All right, let me see. Well, look, I learned and all tonight. Conflict that does not resolve. I wonder if I reading this good, boy. Conflict that do not resolve is to do your own thing in the same environment. After a while, the conflict would iron itself out and everything must be back to normal. Read that again to me.
That
to not resolve means like doing your own thing in the same environment. So that conflict
it's to do your own thing
in the same environment. So if you resolve that conflict, you just doing your own thing, like what the
Right.
man
And after
doing.
a while, conflict with iron out itself, the thing goes back to normal.
True, Keegan. You have, so what is this, die a natural death, whoever it is? Interesting. But that thing, like how your parents would always tell you, if you don't deal with something, it is just sweep up under the carpet, sweep it under the carpet, and eventually you will get a hump there. And because all the things you were sweeping under the carpet are not resolving, eventually it's come right back to kick in you too. And did they say that? You're sweeping everything under the carpet, it will come back and bounce you too right there. All right. Anushka, you see, like me, I hate conflict too. So as much as I could avoid it and just keep my peace, I just do that. Right? Kevin knows.
My thing is this is just weird.
Yeah.
In this world, you will have troubles. How are you going to avoid? Why would you hate conflict? People have difference of opinions. Are you just trying to say that we have to walk from the place having the same opinion?
No. You have different opinions. No, different. Listen, like on work, right, guys? You and your boss may see things differently, and you will talk to your boss at certain way, like, you know, I don't agree with this. I think we should do so.
And that is conflict.
Great, but what I'm saying is how it's addressed is different to when you're home and you bring something up. It is go a whole different way.
Because you don't have the respect for the other person that you'll have for your boss. The way you approach your boss will be totally different, or vice versa. So as our boss might approach the person in a different way.
So when we come to talk to each other, we have to just remember to be
respectful.
That way the conflict will go easier.
Yeah.
And simpler.
So you're looking for a resolution. So you see, you're starting to work on resolving the conflict.
So like how I spoke there, nice and sweet and like he's scratching the other. I really be at one tone with Kevin. Yeah. But I really don't like the conflict to Anushka. Know what I mean?
Right. Listen.
James says having conflict is being honest. So you have to be honest and tell the person.
You guys are viewing conflict in a very negative light, you know.
So if I say knock up the pot when you're watching it, what I'm saying.
I was laughing at him. He said knock the pot, bang, 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 so keep it.
Watch that. And no matter what I'm so no matter what I'm never move the pot and TV go watch it, they might pay it. And I do so. I rest of the TV go watch it.
So this is what Keegan is getting at. So he's now fleshing out his thought. Right?
Kevin, Keegan is saying conflict takes too long to resolve. I have no time. Women feel they always right. Cannot win them, nah? Keegan, are you serious? Like really? You are not time?
The man serious.
So we now listen, ladies. Now listen carefully, right? The men are talking, we are the listeners, mothers, me. They are saying sometimes, not sometimes, nah? He's saying we always right. And the men cannot win when it comes to us.
Anytime you hear the voice go up, so you don't know. Anytime you hear the voice go up, so you lost.
Let me serious. They can't win.
So let me give you a scenario. John talks about the pot washing thing. Let me give you a scenario that I experienced with her. So I sent the second child to go and clean the drain of the shower. Very simple clean. Very simple clean. She overheard and saw her with the gloves and whatever going to the and addresses me. Why is she cleaning the shower?
Drain.
Why is she cleaning the shower drain? Because it's clogged. So she have to clean it. Oh yes. That's how it will get unclogged. Why don't clean no shower drain? So I now realize my wife is the standard. She has now been listed. You know, it's to be listed. To be listed is to be of a regulatory body, to be the standard for how to clean shower. So she has now become the standard. I don't clean shower drain. And I said, okay, you know, what are we going to do here? So when our shower drain is clogged, what you do? And I realized she complaining, not the child. The child is addressing the issue and getting it done. How has she now taken up this situation? Absolutely nothing to do with her. She doesn't have to address it. And coming at me.
Yes, babe. I have to come
So
at
I'm
you.
like, I have to give her a whole explanation because the drain stopped things from going down and stopped things from coming up.
I'm aware. But
So why don't want the child clean the shower drain?
What I was simply asking is...
She wasn't simply asking.
Yes, I was simply asking.
She was pressing me that she have... That child shouldn't clean no shower because she doesn't do it.
Not that. That is not... You heard the wrong thing.
We have a conflict.
So you heard the wrong thing.
No, hold on. You were pressing because you know why you were pressing? When you started to press, when you said, I don't clean shower. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. The child didn't complain. Why are you complaining? And you were never addressed.
Right.
Nice.
So I wasn't complaining. What I was simply saying is, how come, or I asked what could be done, because what was done to our shower drain, that we no longer have to clean the drains, it's no longer clogging and so on. So I'm asking what could be done to avoid their shower drain from clogging as well. You know, if you could do that same thing so they don't have to go through that.
Did the child complain?
No, but I'm just saying.
So she had no problem addressing an issue of months. So this is not like if there's a frequent occurrence. We were experiencing what? A frequent occurrence of a clogged drain. Were they experiencing a frequent occurrence of a clogged drain? Is this not months before the child cleaned the drain? First time.
Okay, no problem. Months. I just asking what could be done to avoid that.
Why?
So it could be an easy flow. Everybody
the child didn't complain. So what was hard?
They didn't complain now, but wait, the complaints will come.
You see, that's terrible. This is months has passed and the cleaning the drain once, the first time. Months.
It will come up again.
The boys have the same drain. They have not cleaned their own in the same amount of months. Why is she picking up an issue?
I was just trying to make life easy.
She was not. You made life difficult for me because the child didn't complain. Her life was not hard. Right.
There you go. So Graves says you won't win an argument with a woman. It's true women leading the nation.
So you see, perfect example of the situation that I identified just now. You understand? Conflict is inevitable.
Miss Julia says it takes a level of maturity to handle conflict.
Definitely.
And yes, that's the thing. You have to be mature to deal with it. Me, personally, I really hate it, Miss Julia.
We had to define maturity.
The man, who just wrap up shop and thing and say, look, I do my own thing, you do your own thing. Sometimes I just want to be in that zone to it. Wrong, eh? That's why I don't go in that zone too much. You know, this kind of way. But I just try to find different ways, and this is what I'm saying to the gentleman tonight as well. Let's find a different way to approach your wife. Let's find a different way to have a conversation. So there are different things they could do to talk. Rather than talking down to each other, talking at each other, but they have to find ways to now talk to each other and not take things personally. So Kevin and I, we have started this other thing too, where we stop talking about what you do, and focus on more like how I feel when certain things occur and whatever this case may be. And we're still doing the card thing. No, we stop doing the card thing. We do the 2-minute counter now, where you give yourself 2 minutes to talk, time and thing, eh? So we time it, no interruption, because I often tell him, babe, I find his interruption when I'm talking, and I give you time to talk. So we start a 2-minute timer, so you say what you have to say, no interruption, and then I get my 2 minutes to say what I have to say. No interruption. And
so it works. It works because you got 2 minutes rebuttal, and sometimes you don't even need 2 minutes.
So maybe just need 10 seconds.
So you need 10 seconds, right? But you know what is helping? I could say it's helping me to listen and not to listen. What is it? To listen
actively and not to listen to respond.
To respond, right?
To defend. Yeah. So a lot of times
you listen to respond and not to understand.
Yeah.
Right. And
So
yeah.
we listen sometimes to defend or just to, right? But you have to change your method of conversation, your method of communication, so that it wouldn't be a big conflict thing like that. No. You're keeping it right here, keep it simple, and you get to say all you have to say, you get to express.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
also get to come to a result. It has been working for us, and we have been better for it.
Yes.
High five. I get to talk, and I feel so good.
So, Graves, it has helped me now to not to see that you won't win an argument. I think we end up talking for like an hour,
Yeah, it's
but
so
it
good.
rolled over into we laughing. It moved from something serious, and it was so, I think it was so fulfilling for the both of us, the listening and the responding and realizing there was a misunderstanding or a miscommunication
Yeah.
and owning the miscommunication and wherever.
Because we realized we were vexed for nothing.
Right. And then we laughed at the end of the conversation. There was laughing. So, yeah.
So, like for Kevin, who his what do call it?
Yeah.
Fuse.
I see this. Fuse.
It's very short.
Yeah, looks like
Right?
very short. Fuse.
So if I tell him something, he's want to respond one time. He don't have time to listen to the, and probably Keegan too. Keegan say, I don't have the time, I want to just, so Keegan is just probably do that too. I don't know if it's men on the whole, you just want the time to listen, right? But us ladies, we will talk and we will see what we have to say and so on. The thing is, with that kind of exercise, giving the space to talk and express, it's very important, and it really helps in resolving conflicts,
Right.
also in even avoiding further conflicts, because you get to make decisions as to
Resolution,
what to do
going forward. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if we come into something like this again, okay, here's what we'll do.
Yeah. Take my little 2 minutes, and I think there's a little excitement for me. Give my little 2 minutes. Because all I wanted to do is to feel validated, you know. You understand? Or validated.
She says, good night, all. Bible study just finished.
Stay tonight.
Stay tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Lynette. Welcome. Idali says, I have a short fuse. That is all. Idali, you're terrible. Behave. I know, yeah, her fuse is very short and truth. But Idali, sometimes as women, we really have to rock back. I think dealing with children a lot give me a lot of patience. So, but some people really have a short fuse and they can't.
But you know how I watch that situation with the shower thing?
Right.
You emotionalize that experience. Like, I don't do that. She probably feeling bad. She don't want to say nothing. Hey, you gonna get on. And I was simply saying, it has to clean. Logical. That's it. You have to clean everybody can go back and be 5-10 minutes.
I hear you.
And the thing is, she didn't see the process.
I don't be rude when I come again.
No, but the thing is, she did not see the process, so she's without information. This is total ignorance talking here. So I know it was emotion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Grace says reasoning is good.
Right.
Yeah, you need to reason. Safra says, all it is listen. But still don't hear. Safra, Rebecca, I want to take off my glasses to this one.
Hey.
He said always listen, but still don't hear.
It has some truth in that. My wife told me at the end of that conversation, we're going to plan meals. My wife has done 2 meals without planning.
Oh, we're going to plan meals together?
Yeah. And she has done 2 meals. At the end, the first time, remember she told me, I didn't know he was going to do it the very next day. Imagine we resolve the plan meals together the very next day. A meal has to be prepared. She do it by herself. The following 2 days, she do it by herself. Tell me, all tell me now. Them looking for conflict. Huh?
The thing is, I'm accustomed to cooking on my own. But the thing is, right?
I
had to cook immediately. The food was needed. I don't have time to talk to you and plan and whatever. I am busy. From the time I reach work till I leave work, ask Kevin. He don't get to talk to me because I'm on the go always, and those who work with me know. But he could talk to me, say, babe, and I always say, interrupt me. Right? Because when I in work mode, y'all, I just work, right? So shoot me a message, say, babe, so. Because I just really forget a lot of things.
So what?
And I'll be like, oh, okay, let's plan. Let's do so. I will be elated for him to jump out at me and
so
say,
what is my wife telling you? That I have absolutely nothing to do? So
come
I have
at me
time.
sometimes. Come at me.
My wife is saying that I do nothing.
No, you have more time
so, you see?
than me.
So I am never in work mode.
No, you're in work mode too, but like when you're off on your off days, you're home.
And I do nothing when I'm on my off days.
Grave says, you see why no woman
Thank you, Graves.
Graves, you see why no women lead peacekeeping missions for the UN? It's been reinforced again. Graves, oh, you could say that. I'm moving from your comment. Ms. Julia says, we also have to learn there are some things we just don't need to talk about. It might not be that serious.
True. No, that's no you saying to not involve the other person, but that still does not say that there is no conflict. You see, and we're still thinking that conflict only has to be external, but conflict is also internal. And what she's saying there is to resolve the conflict internally. All right. So the thing about it is, here what we could say.
But then there is don't trivialize the thing, you know.
Right.
Julia.
That is when some things come on the outside, they can be trivialized. So when you hear it, now the person can say, okay, I need to internalize and resolve this conflict in me, rather than I can sit and say, nah, man, we're not so serious. Nah, they probably didn't understand. I ain't going through that. And keep it on the inside. However, we also have that pattern of saying, if I have aught with you, or I think you have aught with me, I am to go to address the situation. So I could see you moving cold and say, is there something wrong? Have I done something to offend you?
So like in this situation,
come to me,
he has to do what now?
Right.
Go to his wife and say, well, asking in this situation with the guy.
So that guy, so if his wife is now standoffish,
yeah,
they could find another way of conflict resolution, like what I did.
But she's not standoffish actually. He's the one who's now become standoffish.
Right, because he's mirroring what she is doing. Let her go her way. So she has been, he interprets her behavior as do your own thing, because that's what you want to do. But I do my own thing, you do your own thing. He doesn't want that. He's conflicted. So like I said, if he can't talk, write a note. Start there. See what happens. He laughing.
I'm laughing because Kevin give me some notes sometime last month before these little notes come into me, and I like, what in the is this? I keep laughing. These little notes coming.
Keegan, I love.
But it was nice to get little notes. I just took it and I looked on it. I was like,
I love what you said here, Keegan. Love it.
Let me hear what Keegan says.
Love it.
I like this don't nitpick. I like that mystery.
Yeah, don't nitpick. Yes,
Keegan say, yeah, coffee. When we off. Oh my God. They're talking like two shift workers here. When we off, we have no time for ourselves. But on our weekend, they want their time to relax.
Beautifully said.
That
is the very truth. That is the very, very, very truth. They work more than us. More important. I always tell my wife, you will never, never one day say that I am tired. Never. She would never stop and say, wait, I would show my wife for me bruises on my hand, and she would say, you working hard enough. You see how she spoke? She spoke the truth. She in work mode. I am no mode. I can interrupt her. But I do nothing on my off day.
When you're off.
And that is not it. And she knows that is not the truth, and she's going down dying on that hill.
You're off, so
yeah.
You have more time to
do it. And I don't do nothing home. And I keep repeating that intentionally. Yeah.
Notice she's not video, that means you're free that time.
Notice she's not addressing what I am saying.
So great.
No, I will go.
Philip says
you
so
Philip.
Easy. No, wait, he's saying the same thing you're saying.
Yeah.
So Philip, yes, that's a conflict in terms of persons who work shift and the persons who work Monday to Friday and only get the 2 days, quote unquote, off. And those 2 days is when you have to do everything. Compared to shift workers who tend to have like 2 days here and then they work 2 days and then next 2 days. And so it is look like you all have a little more time than us who just have literally 2 days out of the 7 days, right? And you only get 4 days out of the 7 days whole. So it looks a little thing, right? That's why you may get sometimes the person who's working the entire week, they may have a little, watch a little slight
Change your job.
sideways. It's not about changing your job.
I will change mine
You will change yours.
and go 8 to 4 just like you. So now 2 weeks tired.
But I'm not saying, and then it works.
Yeah.
So we both home on the same weekend, and we both get to do things.
I'm going to do nothing because you want your weekend to relax. I want mine too.
Well, it will work.
It will
work.
it change now? No, we both can work.
It will work. Anyway, Graves says, well, Kevin was dealing with the here and the now, while Sonja was dealing with in the future.
You understand?
Well, if you do like Kevin, you'll nip it in the bud. Okay, Graves, I'll take that. No problem. But I'm glad that you saw that I was dealing with the future because it will come, eh? I just know how children are.
It have
It
to
is
come.
going to come. Look, you're nearly killing yourself laughing. Kevin! And she laughing.
It has to
Right?
come.
But
Do you want to clean the shower drain on a wall off? What? Why we have shower drain name so?
I just saying, it will just...
You see what she's doing? So she is crediting that the children should
No, baby, it's
not.
not about the children. I was
Listen.
just saying, just like how some
But
shower
that's
drains
a
allow things to just go and you don't have to deal with it again ever in life.
Where you
Things
learn
should
that.
just go and you don't have to deal with it ever again in
That,
life.
but you are now projecting. You see what she's doing, people? So she's crediting the child to have a negative response. You see how she's doing?
I was trying to assist.
So no, you're not assisting. What you're doing is you're creating ill discipline
No,
because
baby.
you're telling
Me tell
the
you try
child.
nothing. I
No.
was speaking with you.
Yes, but you are defending a position. So you clean up after yourself. But you're not seeing that down there. The child
No
is not
problem.
going to clean up after themselves.
Kevin.
You
Like I
understand?
said, I was just trying to make the work easier
It's-
for the future. And like
Oh,
Dave
it's
said,
easier.
you did the year now, I did the future. It's the end.
No,
Surprise
I
then.
am just
Because we going
That's
to
terrible.
work. Hey, we wanted
You see,
he want to stick there all, yeah? Surprise then. Because we're going to work shift and pitch marble.
yeah.
Tiredness doesn't, oh, I forget put and cook. Tiredness doesn't exist.
And very
Surprise. You see, I like bacchanal. I'm not getting into that whole shift work thing. Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen of the socials, look at this, eh? You see that who does work harder, who does work more, and all of that in a house. But that is create
thank you, my dear.
a lot
I will
of
write a note.
that is create a lot of drama. Yeah? Because some persons think their job is more task oriented and more taxing, and some persons think other jobs are more easygoing. And so what you're pointing me for? But is the truth? I know my work is very strenuous and it's becoming
Some people
worse.
Want to do
And
everything in the job?
No, that's not on me.
Yes.
The ministry is making things that are administration, and you're terrible administration
I
that's
thought.
happening too. Anyway, moving forward.
Anybody you know, Sonja? I thought.
The thing is,
like to control.
Lord Father Jesus, I have backed away from so much. It's not funny. Mom that says, hello, hi, Mom. Happy birthday in advance, happy anniversary, and happy Mother's Day. I mean, 3. Right? I always say, Kevin, just write a note.
Write a note.
Yeah, go like
No,
write my note body back.
No, I don't remember. I have 2 minutes to express myself.
I don't want to talk that. Too.
And 2 minutes reporter.
And if you ask me to send a voice note, 20 minutes later, like SpongeBob. So he will just you will talk
Anyhow,
out.
So this guy in this situation, you have to find ways to resolve the conflict that you're experiencing because you want to address issues or things that you think are issues. Rightfully so, some things could be trivial or some things could be trivialized. We don't know. At any point in time, all persons should be heard and all your statements should be valued. Now, at the end of the day, we have to be careful because if we say somebody's situation is trivial or some things don't have to be an issue, we don't know what is the standard. You have to now set standards in order for us to both understand and both believe that something is not an issue. So if you're telling somebody this is not an issue, then you have to set a standard. So every time they have that issue, they go and pull it up against the standard. If it meets the requirement of not an issue or the standard of not an issue, or does it surpass that standard of not an issue, then it's an issue, then they'll be able to come with you. Because you can't just generally tell people that is not an issue. That could be more than what you are able to cope with, right? So some people, let's say you grew up in a big family and you're accustomed getting your chicken stolen. You grew up with that trauma. Somebody pick up your things. Why you get on so that's an issue? Oh God, everybody living here. That's an issue. You grew up with one or two people and nobody don't pick up your chicken, so you know nothing about that life. So when you tell the person it's not an issue, no, that's an issue. That has been an issue. So we have to set that standard.
So you have to deal with your root of your problems as well.
Right. And only how you would know that that person can't handle somebody picking up their things and going with it without asking is if it come up to the fore as an issue. And then a standard must be set across the board for everyone. So you're looking at conflict resolution. So now it's resolving itself in, there's a standard, there's a perimeter for us to say when to say some things, when not to say. Start with an internal, you can say start internal. You know, let's start internal first. Did she mean that? Did she say that? Am I understanding it correctly? Let me just play it over in my head, right?
Because I appreciated when you responded to the voice notes, what you sent to me in terms of, you sent me some voice notes and what me now, what do you have with you, right? That in my mind, I didn't respond because I find what you say and nothing is the same thing. You don't make it think better, you make it worse. So me responding, because they could get what's a rat, right? And then him listening over to his voice notes without me saying anything, he realized that song a little harsh. You know, I shouldn't have say so. Yeah, that didn't come across the right way. And I appreciated that. I told him that.
Right.
So I appreciated the fact that you went back and you check yourself kind of thing and come again. So sometimes we have to do that too. Check your internal state. As Kevin is saying, is first. Check yourself internally first and then come again. Right? Go ahead, babe.
No, you can read from there. I just laughing at something. Yeah.
And with that now, when you check your internal state, should I address this? Should I not address this? Let me be honest, as Grace was saying as well. Give your expressions honestly. Say what you honestly feel, what you honestly think, what you honestly understand by what they're saying and what you're trying to say. Be expressive, but not in a quarrelsome manner and all this kind of thing, right? You talk smooth, you talk safe. Remember, it's a safe space. You're really trying to make the communication better. You're trying to resolve an issue that occurred in the relationship or in the home or wherever it is, right? So you're in that 2-minute exercise that we use. Now, you don't have to use what we use. You could find different ways to talk freely.
But use it.
Right? But use it. It works. You practice active listening now. So now I have to actively listen to what he's saying. And I'm not just, why the 2 minutes instead of 1 minute? 1 minute you can give a rebuttal easily. But in 2 minutes is actually a long time, eh, people?
Yeah, it's long.
You don't forget your feeling to just say, that I'm gone. And you have to actively listen now and then say, okay, so I believe so, and you say what you have to say then. It really helps in resolving a conflict and in also planning what to do going forward.
Right.
So, yes, I like how Kevin said, establish a clear expectations. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day, Kevin, so this takes a little time to work.
Oh, definitely.
So that's why I didn't tell anybody planning with the food the very next day after the conversation.
But you see, I was ready. I
was ready, but
you have to, so at least give the kudos where, you know, say, oh, that's beautiful. I see that you listen to me and you're responding now as a result of listening. And you can give me some flowers for that, you know, at the end of the day. Yeah.
But you're still in go wash your pot. Wash your pot. Let's Kevin wash the pot.
She wash her own pot.
No, we working together. Wash the pot.
So when I finish cook, I wash my ways.
I come and wash your pot. I really says, I come with my notepad for that 2 minutes. And
And that can work as
No
well.
problem. It will help you address the different things. You say, okay, I need to address this, I need to address that, but not to come as defending or rebutting and everything they say. Remember, doing active listening, right? Try to avoid saying, you do this, you do that, you. You see, when you do this, you, the person on the receiving end tends to not listen too much anymore. But if you start with I feel or I believe or when you do this, let me just say you do this. I don't like when so happens and whatever. But if you focus more on the person will hear how you feel or what you think and so on, and try to get into your frame of mind, your frame of thinking and so on. That's what we right? So it works a little better. And we going good, man. It's a been washing pot, but that's okay. But that's okay, right? Looks like I say, but after soak such wow, long the pot go so all the iron rocks that water. But I go wash my pot and hush.
Yeah,
Wash
she had to mispeed that because she, she looks at if I address my wife on a matter, she looks at the one-off period, but she doesn't give persons the grace, the same one-off period. My wife cannot tell me I always leave her pot unwashed, right? But she glories in the one. So if I tell my wife, you don't fold the sheet after you come off the bed, the one day she does it, she will glorify that. Blow it up.
Glorify?
Yeah.
Glorify?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. And see. Oh God, I tell you,
right?
A weekend, so
she is terrible. And so she only looks at the one-off. She would never give the next person that same measure of grace. So she's marketing it as though she always comes and meets all her pots unwashed. That's not true. I would wash the pot from time to time.
Are you calling me the Iron Lady, Graves? Are you calling me the Iron Lady? That better not be. Graves, I will pay that. I will find me living. I don't know you living here.
So
but I'll find you.
It's interesting. So that's our conflict. So I have resolved. So I don't care. When I wash or I don't wash, she can sing that song from now until thy kingdom come. She don't give me the same flowers as when she does the one-off event.
That's why I'll wash and hush.
Yeah, she don't wash and hush. And that's a good thing. I like that. I probably would repeat that in the house. As I pass the kitchen, wash and hush.
Say again now. Alicia, yes. Provocative, and we will deal with that topic. Don't provoke your spouse to wrath.
Yeah.
You understand?
But, funny.
Don't provoke your spouse to wrath.
She's excellent at doing that. She tells people things like, daddy, you're on the period. She says things like that. She's very provocative.
Me?
You understand? And you see she laughing.
I didn't even, the kids come up with the thing, Durier. Daddy don't need Durier. I didn't even know anything about that.
Because you know why? She said it before and she feels like doesn't know it.
I never heard the Durier thing. Them trying to say Durier.
No, you didn't make it up. You said period before. So they came with the period thing. You understand? She does that. So she does the provocative thing. So
but I tell you that.
Sanjay's selling herself as though, she's innocent. Come on now, man. Come on,
baby, no one get a little sensitive.
Miss me.
Get a little thing. Get a little period.
No problem.
Right?
No problem. But don't sell it. Don't make sure you tell people that you're
Sanjay's in your hand, lady who say pot.
Yeah.
Margaret,
make sure you tell people you're imbalanced.
Nobody's perfect. I am not perfect. I will never sell myself as the perfect one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I am not perfect.
We have to do this like our life in life. So we have to get some cameras all over this house.
I'll let you know, and see this Kevin.
And talk about who not perfect.
I'm not perfect. I always tell Kevin, I strive for perfection, but I'm not perfect. Right? So that's why I do like the conflict thing, and I try to do things to make sure things are not gay and all kind of thing. There's Kevin talk up in all this. Let's go ahead. Kevin, he's on the roll out. Sandra is the pot and Kevin is the kettle. Correct.
Thank you very much. And I can take that. I'm more than Sanja can take that. Sanja will fight you on that, but she can't fight you live
Me
here.
invited another soul.
As she come up the live here. I don't know pop.
I don't nothing. Kevin, why you so? Kevin is really terrible, y'all. Don't tell here. So, gentlemen, as we were saying, I don't know what Kevin is talking about. I am settled and satisfied with myself. I just watch and watch. Yes, I'm proud.
And them was active.
So,
That was like on big stage.
so because I acting on stage, me now what? Acting here?
Them things scripted.
What scripted?
Huh?
My life?
What?
But this whole life is a movie, and all of us are actors. Yeah, even you.
Yeah, we're sleeping on it.
Right, Idly. Pot is iron, kettle is plastic. Pot is iron, kettle is plastic. Waves, I wouldn't have you, eh? You. I wouldn't have you. Eh? I really say, Kevin, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
The idea also really give you that whole conflict is inevitable, as you can find resolutions which are, like we say, set certain standards and parameters, do the introspection and reflection where it helps the situation. For that guy and his wife, who he thinks she's standoffish, he needs to probably start to see in a different light initially, and then you'll find a way to resolve the situation. Maybe, like me, she needs a softer tone. Like so, now tell me, come down from there. You come down from there, and maybe he has to do that to come down from there. And well, I'm just talking about him because he wrote, right? So it's both sides of the defense. But you know, sometimes when we start, it helps the other person to start as well. I know sometimes we don't want to be the bigger one. Why we always have to be the bigger one? So that's a conflict.
Somebody has to do it
inside of the situation, but somebody has to do it. So just be the bigger one.
Be the man.
And go and fix it, right? It's better that you win your wife than you lose your wife.
That's correct.
At the end of the day.
That's correct. You don't want to be pushing her away at this 99th hour. Yeah, and then you want to know where she going and where you going and know. Listen, people could really save their marriages, sorry, babe, for cutting you off. But people could really save their marriages, rather than taking that bad way of you do your thing, I do my thing, and find a way to mend. You understand? Rather than bend and you're going your own way. Come on, right? Marriage is hard, yes, but marriage can be beautiful and easy too. But you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. Running away from the work is not the answer. Because you wouldn't do it on actual work on your job. You wouldn't run away. You'll find a way to make whatever the silly situation work. Right? You'll find a way to come around and these toxic
people are using
and all kind of thing. You will find a way.
And that's beautiful.
So it's the same thing you do at work.
We have toxic people at work. And we find a way.
Yes, we do.
So people talk about these toxic relationships as though like it's something new. I'm not my marriage is toxic. And first I'm experiencing toxic in my life. But toxic people are around you right through and you're working it out.
Right.
You're working it out.
You're toxic in the job there, oh my God.
Oh,
I mean, the madness on it, tell me I look into wrap it up for starters. And marketplace. Surprise. I don't know what you know. I really say, Sandra, you feel as your Princess Margaret. No. Diana is more like it.
She tell the truth there. So people, for those of you who are like Sandra, please take off that lens, change your prescription. Conflict is not necessary and evil in itself.
Like Sandra. What you say?
Right, Anushka, conflict, it's inevitable. As Julia said,
it's just how you treat it.
Right, it's how you treat it.
How you resolve it.
As Julia said, maturity, which is another concept or context. You have to define, what is maturity. All right.
But Dennett, boy, oh my God, Dennett, I'm calling on you.
So we want everybody to understand that. So you don't walk into these marriages like the television movies, what Sandra says, living in this bubble.
I was really not fairy tale.
And when it hits you, you're like, whoa. As though you already map out, map out how this thing, your whole life supposed to go. Everybody on Gidori and whatever. But that's not true. That's a dissonance. And we'll talk about that another time because what you say you believe and what you really believe is two different.
Yep.
Right? So don't think you have it all together. We're learning, and that's what we had to accept. We had to humble ourselves to that we're learning and stop with this other people relationships are better than yours.
Them had it mess too. We are right. Better now. We not best.
So people who are still gelling and moving past through the stage. Let me tell you something. It's interesting.
To the stages, we do that.
Yeah, because I talked about this today. People talk about infatuation, phase or stage, right? But then you tell your husband, date your wife like in the beginning, but in the beginning it was infatuation. But you really don't want your husband date you in infatuation or in dating love, right? You should not be
just want
there.
To feel the flame, the vibes.
Right. So at the same time, vice versa, you was doing something, you was responding in when I was dating you and in the infatuation phase, you were responding in a particular kind of way, which continued to have me doing.
Right.
And that is what, at the end of the day, we have to keep working out because we matured from there, but we have to keep working. What is your response to me when I say, you look nice today? Only today I look nice. So instead of doing that, instead of doing that, we have to find. Right? Good. So we have to, we have to listen to what we say and we have to work out. All right, guys. So I hope the information, even the whole situation, everything that we did tonight really help you guys realize, hey, conflict is inevitable. That's not a bad thing. You're going to meet conflict. You have conflict of what to wear tomorrow than where you were yesterday, where you were in the following day. Those simple things are called conflict.
Yeah.
However, some of them are internal. You can resolve it there. Some of them come from external, and you have to resolve it externally. So do that and approach it with, as I just always say, in order to win and approach it in love, And
I like this thing what Graves said here. I really forgot to say this.
Okay, good.
Compromise is a must.
Right.
Thank you, Graves. Because you come from, you are two different persons.
Exactly.
With two different ways, operation, methods, and so on. Compromise is a must. Something you agree to, both agree to, and you say, all right, good. I will do this, less of this, or more of this. You do less of this, more of this. And remember, we're coming together, so you have to make it work, y'all. You can't have it one person way all the time. You understand?
Because we have plenty to talk on this particular matter going forward in terms of people making promises with and expectations, and it's not. I think so. Just talking about something where you're being irrational about an expectation being fulfilled. But sometimes you think there's a timeline that what was said should be done in that particular time, and these kind of things. So we have a lot of things to talk about that happen in relationships that make it better
and not worse. So you're welcome, Andrew. He said thank you guys. You there? Good job. So thank you guys for being here tonight with us. We really appreciated going through this topic. I do hope that even those of you who having issues with the conflict in your own marriages and relationships could learn from, like even us, we learning too, how to make it better in your relationships in terms of communication. When conflict does arise, how to deal with it, how to avoid it further in terms of like making it less constant, right? And it's not to run away from it. Conflict is not something you run away from. So like the guy who messaged, who just run away from it. You ain't deal with it, you go and circle back and meet it right back there, right? So that'll make no kind of sense. So face it head on, deal with the matter, give yourself the timer, give yourself the space. We used to do the cards thing before, but the cards thing, we needed time. Time working. Because we had to talk till that time. I go, I like that. Right? So the timer does work. If you want to try it in your space, you can. But I appreciate the phase and stage that we are at now, having come through that whole big conflict stage. It was terrible. Some stages where you feel like you're just throwing the towel and so on. But we'll talk about stages in the next couple of shows upcoming. Do have a great week, everyone. We love you all. And mothers, have a wonderful Mother's Day on Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers who are the glue. You even know like me to say that, but we'll
I don't
talk about
like you,
topic.
sir.
When I say mothers is the glue of the family,
I don't know that.
and they say one to fathers, ding, 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 ding. But we're talking about that next week. If mothers are really the glue of the family, can fathers also be the glue of the family? What are fathers? If not the glue of the family.
No, I know
Well, it is.
what we are, and I'll tell you that next
The
week.
glue tip.
No.
So we'll see what fathers are and what mothers are in the family.
The head.
I say the glue, so what is the head of the glue?
No, the head of the family. And no message.
We'll discuss it next week.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful Mother's Day, all of you. Happy birthday, Mom Bernadette. Good night, everybody. And goodbye. Have a good one and a good one.
One sleep.
Night, Miss Julia. Bye, guys. Have a blessed day.
Yeah.
A blessed week. A blessed Mother's Day. Mother's May. Given I need to remember in Mother's May, I need to get things. I'm going to make a list all you. I'm going to see you later. Bye-bye.
Y'all. Later.